So guys, hello guys and welcome. Welcome to today's live stream. So please, if you can hear me, let me know as you are joining. If you can hear me, I would want to know. Okay guys. Yes, so if you can hear me, please let me know. Okay. So I'm just trying out a new setting. I just want to know. So if you can, once you can hear me, is my sound okay? Please guys, let me know. I would appreciate so we can just start already. I need someone to confirm. Okay. All right, guys. So thank you so much, guys, and welcome. Okay, that's thank you so much. You're welcome. Welcome to another on live class for today. So, guys, you guys can see on the screen. So let me show you guys what we are going to be doing today. So it is a lapel top. So it's a simple um pattern that you can actually use. You can use it for a jumpsuit. You can use it for any of your dresses. So that's actually what we're going to be doing today. So I'm trying to get the picture. So I'll show you guys. Okay. So can you see? So you guys, you can see. So this is what we're going to be learning how to do today. It's a simple process. So now I'm going to readjust my camera so that we can just start immediately. So thank you so much for those of you that are just joining. Today is the first time you are coming across my live stream. You're welcome. So guys, so you want to leave a comment on the comment. Okay, thank you so much, Kelechi. Yes, thank you so much. Yeah. Harriet. So guys, let me know where you people are watching me from. As you are just joining, please, I would appreciate, let me know. Harriet, thank you so much. Where are you watching me from? Okay, Kaditu, Ceci, you're welcome. Let me know, guys, where you're watching me from. So let's just get straight started into our class for today. So, guys, you people can see the format that I am on now. So I want to know this format on or the other one. Which one do you guys prefer? So let's, and I want to readjust my car. Oh, you're watching, Kelechi, you're watching from Abuja. Wow. Bridget, you're watching from Ghana, Sierra Leone. Okay, all right, guys. So I want to bend my camera. Okay, so let's see. So I think this is okay. Yes. Okay. So for a while, I might not be able. I want it as close as possible. I want it as close as possible. So I might not be able to be reading the messages. Okay, good evening. I'll come back and attend to all of them. Okay, guys, so you can see what we have. So this is the fabric we're going to be making use of for today. Okay, yes, so let's just get started straight into our tutorial for today. So I have a basic body. So for those of you, we just use a basic bodice. Okay, you can see this is a basic bodice. So we're going to use this basic bodice. We're going to use it for the back piece. So let's use it to cut out the back piece first, and then we'll now adapt it. I'll show you guys how to adapt it. It's a very simple um process. Okay, so this is it now. So I'm going to place this like this, and then I'm going to use this. I'm going to use it to cut out the back. So this is our back piece. Okay, so let's just go. So for the back, since the zip, there's not going to be any zip at the back. So guys, I want to know, is it okay? Can you guys see me clearly as in the table, everything? Is it okay? Please let me know in the comment section. So I'm thinking, like, I don't know whether it's too close or something. I'm just looking for the best way to like do my setting. Okay, is it okay? Please let me know. I would really want that, so we'll be able to carry everyone along, so that everybody will see everything. Okay, okay, it is clear. All right, thank you so much. Yes, thank you. That's nice. Okay, good. Okay, so the table is okay. So now we've cut out the back piece, and then for the back piece, let's cut out the neckline. So let me. I don't want to cut the pattern yet because I'll still use it. So I'm trying to. Okay, so this is my neckline, which is three. In short, let me just respect myself and mark it nicely. So if you are just joining us, you're welcome. So let me know where you're watching me from. I'm sure my leg is showing itself. So since we're not using any, we're not adding any zip or anything to the back, so we're just going to use 3 inches by 1 inches. So you just mark it like this. You can see. You just mark it like this. Can you see? And then just like do this. Okay. hmm And then for I'll need to deepen it a little bit. Why? I'll tell you guys now why I'm doing that, because of my shoulder slope. Okay. Yes, so I need to just do this nicely. If you notice my pattern, I've not touched it on the pattern. So for the back, so let's add our dart. So for the dart, we're going to use 4.5. So it's a normal straight dart. Okay. So it's a normal straight dart. So I'm just using this to like put a mark. Okay. hmm So guys, so you can drop your questions as you are coming in. Please drop your questions. Let me know where you're watching me from. I would appreciate that. I want to know where you guys are watching me from. Okay, so now the next thing we are going to do now, we're going to adapt this now. So I've cut out the back. So to do that, I'm going to add to my pattern paper. So you see what I'm doing. I want to tape it down. So for this, you can just decide to draft directly. That's what I mean by draft directly. That's as you are drafting, you can just do this, just draft it straight. You know, me, I'm using an already made pattern. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. So now what I'm going to do now, I'm trying to take it down. So you guys should just watch, okay? Yes. So I'm taking it down like this. So I'm just like, I just want to add extra. So that's why I'm doing this one. After taping it down, let's see. Okay, you're watching from Malawi. Thank you so much, Sagi. You're welcome. So those of you that are just joining us and telling me where you're watching from, thank you so much for joining, for dropping a comment. Please like the video, okay? So like the video so you can reach others, other people can see it. So now the next thing we're going to do now, when you get to this point now, you want to add how many inches. So these lines now we're going to extend them, okay? Yes. So we're going to extend them. So these lines on my pattern. So this is my bust line, and then this is my waistline, my under bust line. So this is the under bust line. So bust line and under bust line. So the next thing you want to do depends on how wide, that's how big you want your lapel to be. Okay. So most times you can use 2 inches, you can use 3 inches, you can use, depends on how big and bogus you want it to be. Okay. So now the next thing I'm going to do now, I'm going to come from this place. This is the neckline point. So I'm going to use like 2.5 inches or 3 inches. Okay. So I'll mark it like this. So that mark that I mark, I'm going to rule it down. So I'm going to connect it. So I just want to connect it down. Thank you so much. Okay, you're watching from Ghana. So I'm going to connect it down like this. So after connecting it down, I'm going to, let's increase this and then increase, just elongate it. So now the next thing we're going to do now, this neckline now, we are going to like continue the neckline. Okay, so now let's see. So this is what we want to do now. This neckline that we want to, let me not go and do the wrong thing, abeg. So yes, this is how it should be, but we're not going to be making use of it. Okay. Yes, so now this is the neckline. So this is the curve of our neckline. Okay, it curves to this point. So the next thing now, if you take a look at that lapel, you will see that that part is kind of like slanted. Okay. Yes, so that's why, like this neckline, this top, if you notice, it is kind of like slanted from that point like this. That's something like a slant came like this. Okay. So now you are going to determine how do you want your slant to be. So you can decide to create your slant like this to this point. So I'm going to show you people. You see this part, we're going to cut it out. This part. So this part you can cut it out round or you can cut it out slanted. Okay. So now you're going to determine where do I want my lapel to curve to. Okay, let's see. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. You're watching from. Thank you. So now, where do you want it to slant to? Do you understand? So you put that into consideration. So that's where how deep you want it to be. So you can take it to the bust point or to the under bust. So most times the under bust part is usually recommended. So from that part, from this under bust part, I'm just going to come out like half of an inch. Okay. So once I come out with like half of an inch, I'm going to do this. So you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to mark this like this. Okay. So I'm going to mark this like this. And then when I mark this, I'm going to cut. We're going to cut this out now. So remember that small half of an inch that I put here. So you can see the half of an inch. Now, so this part now you can see. So I just want you guys to see. This part now you can see when you open it like this 3 inches we use. So this is the original neckline point. You understand? So that's where it will bend to like this. But if it is bending to this point like this, if you notice, you see the way it's staying, that neckline is going to affect it. Okay, now let's see. Let's cut out that neckline now. So now you are cutting out our neckline. So when you fold it, this is how it will be. You can see the way this lapel is straight. But in case you don't want it straight like this, you don't want it straight like the one on our picture. If you notice, it is not a straight lapel. So what you would do, so for this one, you are the one that would design it how you want it to be. So you can just take your your ruler like this. You can see what I'm doing. You take your ruler like this to this point like this. So make sure that you still have that height and then just like slant it down. So this one, it depends on what you want, okay? Slant it down. So let's see. Before we cut out, let's fold this and see. So you can see that is looking like what we have on the picture. But the only issue now with this is that the one on the picture is bigger. So that means you can use up to like 5 inches, okay? So you can see what we have. See, it's a very simple process. So now, guys, you know what I'm going to do? Since what we have on the picture is bigger, we are going to increase this to like 5 inches, okay? Yes, we're going to increase it to like 5 inches. I need to redo my setting. The messages are going away very fast, too fast. So, guys, so let's go ahead now and do what we just did. Let's do it on our fabric, okay? So I'll take my two fabric because at this point I'll take my two fabric like this and then I'm going to place this like this, okay? So I'm going to place this. So just watch what I'm doing now. You know we use 3 inches initially, but what we have on our picture, that's the picture that I showed you guys, is bigger. So I want to like increase it a little bit. So this one now I'm just using my experience. But normally, if I don't want to increase it, this is how I'll place it, and then I'll cut everything the same, okay? So please note. But since I want to increase it, all I'm going to do is I'm going to just do this. This is just to increase. Oh, so please note. I'll just do this and then mark this like this. Okay, just mark this. And then this one that I've marked now, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do this now. You understand? Just to create that effect. Okay. And then this, I'm going to do this. So in case I still want it to be far, far, far bigger, just note, I'm just going to still push it out and then increase it, okay? So this is how most of these things, if you are in case you have one pattern and you want to use it for other people, this is how you can basically see increase your pattern at the end of the day. Okay, so now let's continue now. So we are going to cut this like this, and then we'll cut this like this, and then now we can now take out our slope, and then you note this like this, and then we'll create our slope like this, so you can see, and then create this like this. Okay, so you can see. So make sure this part you're going to have like a notch there, but since the shape is already out, so you really don't need a notch. So I'm just trying to put the neckline properly. So now we're going to start stitching. Okay, so you can see. So at the end of the day, this is what we are going to have. Can you see? Can you guys see? Can you see how beautiful it is already? Huh? Okay, you're watching from Uganda. Welcome. So my messages are just going so fast on the screen, so I'm not able to read them so fast. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to change my setting in the next class, so I'll be able to read all. So you can see. So now let's adjust our camera. Let's start stitching. It's a simple process. So now for the dart, use our normal dart. So I'm just going to use my normal dart. So you note, you know that this is extra. So whatever you are doing, you have to be very careful. You know where your dart is starting from. And you can put it at the right place. Okay. Now let's adjust our camera so that we can start stitching. All my things, I need to carry them. All my all right. Okay, so those of you that are just joining us, you're welcome. You are welcome. You are highly, 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 highly welcome. So drop your messages. Yes. Let's see. You can ask your questions. So I'm just trying to clear my table. Okay. Let me remove my can here. Everybody has one of these where you have all the small things. How about the small things? All right. So the first thing I'm going to do now, let's work on the back piece. I'm going to take out my darts for the back. So guys, if you are just joining us, you are welcome. Please drop your message. Let me know where you're watching me from, please. I want to know. I want to know where you're watching me from. Okay, let's see. Akinola, you're watching from Ogun State. Thank you so much. Thank you. So guys, if I'm not able to read your message, so I'm so sorry. Oh. Like I said, my setting is a little bit fast today, so I need to readjust it so that okay, it must be used. No. You must not, Kelechi, you must not use two different fabric. Oh. It's optional. You can use the same fabric. No. The reason why I'm doing this is because you know the one on the thumbnail they use two different fabric, so that is why. So for this now, if you want to add a color to it, it's a simple process. This lapel now, I think in another upcoming class, I'm going to show you guys how to do that. Okay? Yes. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. So now you can see we are done with the back sharply. So let's place this, and then for our front piece. So this is our front piece. The best way to do this one, let's, what happened to my back piece? Did I open it? Okay, no, this is not my back piece, this is my front piece. Okay, so now for this front piece, now what we are going to do is this. I want to, so we're going to sew and turn. Okay, so you place them like this. You can see, you place them together, and then we are going to sew. So the only part we are leaving is the shoulder area. So we're going to go from the neckline like this. So you guys should please like this video. You can share the stream with your friends. Okay, so and then I'll navigate my slants like this. And then once I'm done, I'll take this side. Okay, can you guys see what I'm doing? And then on the sides, I would join the side also. But if I'm doing an inseam, I will not join the side. But if I'm not doing an inseam, I will join the side like this one that I'm doing now. Okay, so guys, if you're just joining, you're welcome. So for those of you that don't know, we used to do live classes almost like at least twice a week, but there are some weeks that I'm so super busy. Can't see the way I'm sweating. That I'm super busy. That like last week I was not able to. I think it was just like one live stream that I was able to do. Yes, because I was super. At this point now, let me check. Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to go and. Uh-huh. You see, I don't want to go and. When they call bot markets. I don't want to go and buy markets, especially when you're working with plain fabrics like this. More, you have to be very careful. Mhm. So I can stitch them so that everything will be the same, or else I don't fit loose cloth. Oh, I always don't like it. Okay, so now we can stitch. Okay, so I've set them. So for those of you that are just joining us, you're welcome. So this slant or this slope that we are doing here, when we are done, we will check it. If it is not slopey enough, we can still add to it. Okay. Yes. Once you, at times this all this machine, they have their own mind though. They'll just be doing what I don't know. For those of you that joined our last live stream or more that day, this machine dealt with me. So for those of you that are just joining, you're welcome. You are welcome, welcome, welcome. So I'm just trying to continue, okay? So the next thing I'm going to do the side, and then I will turn it out and iron it. Give it a good press. All right, so now I'm going to flip it open so I'll get my pressing iron so that I can iron it. Hello, you're watching from Panama. Wow, you're welcome. Can I get my pressing iron, please? So now what I'm going to do now, I want to turn this open. Let's see. So we can iron it. Hi, hello, you're welcome. Okay, just place it here. It's hot, right? So I'm using this, flipping this out to create to. So I need to plug my pressing iron. Okay. So my iron is on. I'm trying to give it a good press down. Okay, let's see. Okay, welcome. You're watching from South Africa. Wow. Thank you so much for joining our stream for tonight. So something went wrong here. So let's see. So you need to open it properly. I'm just trying. I want to give it a good press first before I flip the lapel. Okay. So once I've done this, the next thing I'm going to do now, I'm going to join them on the shoulder part. So let's disconnect our pressing iron first. You guys, now most times I'm so afraid of iron bond. So now let's see, let's join them together. Okay, let's join them together. So this is it for us to join them together. This is how it will look. So the shoulder, this yellow shoulder will come to this. You can see, you just take them like this. So if you have been following me, so there's a way I normally use to turn it to just give it like a closed seam. That's when you are joining your shoulder for your dresses. So now I'm going to, so I've done the first one. So you see, so this was what I was saying. See the inside is neatly closed. So you are not going to have all those jaga jaga on the what do you call it, on the sleeve. Okay, so now we need to join the second one also. So we'll take it like this. You just place them and then just use the other one to like cover it up. Okay, so we are almost done with our stream for today. Yes, we are almost done. So I'll place them like this. So I'm just trying to place it. So those of you that are just joining us, you're welcome. So I'll place it like this, and then so I'm just trying to secure it down. So you guys, I was telling you people, this format that I'm using for my live stream is a new format. I'm trying it out. You guys prefer this wide range or you prefer the other straight one that we used to use? So to me, they have their own advantages and disadvantages on my own part. Okay, so please, I just want to know the one that is best for you guys so that I can be using that one. Okay, so now I'm taking so both of them like this, you can see. So at the end of the day, you bring them together. You bring it together like this. It is staying straight on the shoulder part, and then staying straight also on the shoulder area like this. Okay, yes. So now we're going to pin this together. So let me just take one of my pins. So I'm going to pin it. Okay, good evening. How are you doing? I'm fine. You cool, Agu? I'm fine. Thank you so much. So now I'm going to join the side of my bodice together like this. And I wonder what went. I think the thread under is finished. Alright. Okay. So for those of you that are just joining us, you're welcome. You are highly, 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 highly welcome. So like I was saying, if I do not get a response for this wide range format, I'm going to go back to the other one that I'm using, to the former one. So you guys should please know, somebody should tell me what you guys think about it. So I'll go back to the other straight one that I used to use. Okay, so when I'm done, I'll try and all of those comments, I'll try and read them and respond to them. Okay, so now I'm stitching the other side. I'm just securing it down. Okay, so once I'm done securing it down, I'm just going to flip this together. I just want to like do the, what do you call it, the shoulder. I just want to trim my shoulder and then iron it up. So this is my shoulder, this and like this. So today I'm not showing you, teaching you people how to trim shoulder, armhole rather. So I'm just, so the next thing now, I'm going to open this up and then I would iron it, and then we are good to go. Okay, yes, we are good to go. Let's see. So once we are done with the ironing, it is going to be placed on our mannequin, and then we'll see what we did today. Okay. Okay. So at this point now, let's see. Let's shift this. Yes. At this point now, depends on how much opening you want. You guys know that we actually opened it to our. So let's see. So can you see? Can you guys see? Remember that extra half of an inch we put here, so you can put half inch, you can put 1 inch. So I'm just trying to place this properly so that I'll iron it. Let me push it in nicely so that I'll iron it so that it will be straight. So guys, so if you find this video helpful, please, you guys should please like this video. Like the video. The dress is fine, the thing is fine. So depends on how much opening you want, how much you want the chest area to be open. Okay, so that is what will determine how much flip you are flipping your lapel. Okay, so but you can see. So at the end of the day, let's place this on our mannequin. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Okay. And so I'm just trying to set it so we can. Ouch! That pressing iron almost burned me. I hate fire things. That's why those cooking stuff. Okay, thank you. Good evening. Wow. Okay, thank you. All right, so let's see. Can you see? Oh, this is so lovely. I want to use British accent. I should say the British accent. Can you guys see? Even using this as a jacket alone, Steph, you see, it's fine. I beg. So it depends on where you want to open it up to. Hmm? You see. Can you guys see? See how beautiful this thing is looking? Hmm? So fine. It is so fine. Is it not fine? You guys should clap for me. Give me a thumbs up. So I'm just trying to. So you can actually add a bust dart, since you can add a bust dart to this piece. That would be nice. It will make it to. That will work. That will work nicely also. So I'm just trying to like give it the perfect fit on the mannequin. Oh, this is lovely. Seriously, it is lovely. You people should be there making noise. Oh. You forgot that I'm doing, everybody's hearing what people are saying. Thank you. Can you guys see? Thank you so much, Rachel. Thank you. Can you guys see? It came out fine, right? Let me adjust it so people can see my face. Can you guys see I'm sweating? Thank you. So lovely. Well done. Chisom. Chioma, thank you. Dilma, thank you so much. You can see it's fine. So you guys should please try this out. You can use it for your, just buy just any rough ankara that you have in the house. You can just use it to make, just add a sleeve to it, and then you have your little beautiful lapel. You see how fine it is looking. So girl, so guys, so thank you so much, all of you that joined today for our live stream. I am sweating, sweating. So thank you so. I just this camera well now. So thank you so much, guys. So it's so lovely. Mwah. Thank you so much for joining. I'll see you guys. Let me not promise. I'll see you guys when I see you guys.